Hip hinge patterning. Really essential movement that we perform many times throughout the day when we're picking things off the floor or just lifting things up. So really important that we practice this and practice it right. For the first variation, we're going to stand about a foot distance off of the wall or a pole. We're going to bend at the hips and try to tap our bum on that surface and then come back up. Think hips back as you descend. If you're doing this right, you should feel a slight stretch in your hamstring and your glutes. To come back up, you're going to think about pushing the ground away from you. That's going to activate the glute muscles, which should be the primary drivers for this movement. Performing hip hinges in a neutral spine position is key to preventing injury and making sure that the movement comes from your hips and not your lower back. We're going to use a stick as a physical cue to ensure that we maintain neutral spine position throughout the movement. Establish 3 points of contact with the back of your head, in between the shoulder blades, and your bum. Perform the movement without losing any of these 3 contact points. If you do, it just tells us that you've lost neutral spine. We want to ensure that most of the movement is coming from the hips and not the knees. As you perform the movement, looking from a side view, the shins should remain relatively vertical. That tells us that there's not too much knee bend and knee involvement in the movement. If you find it difficult to keep your shins vertical, you can place an object in front of your knees and perform the hip hinge. The knees should not come forward and touch the object as you move.